Hello, I'm John Hamilton, the People Before Profit candidate for Mayor of Lewisham. In this short video I'm going to touch on the issue of primary school education in Lewisham, because as you may know there's a shortage now of 543 primary places in the borough for the coming September, and school heads and governors have been pressed by Frankie Sulky, the Head of Education Resources in the borough, working on behalf of course of Steve Bullock, the directly elected mayor, to take an extra class in their school for 1 year only. They call it a bulge class. Well, this is not a problem that should have come as such a surprise to Frankie Sulky and Steve Bullock. These children did not fly in from Somalia or somewhere or other. They have been born in this borough and they were here as 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, etc. Can't they count? The figures are there. They should have realised this problem was coming and made adequate provision for it earlier. If you have a bulge class, like the local primary school near me, for example, John Stainer, it's a 1-form entry school. That means 30 children come in each year. But if you have a bulge class for 1 year and take 60 children, then you have this extra number of children going up the school. So next year it'll be the reception. The year after that there'll be 60 in year 1, but just 30 in reception again. And the following year, when you've got 60 in year 2, well, many of them may have brothers or sisters who are younger than they are and want to come to the same school. The school has a sibling policy, so the brothers and sisters of those year 2 children will be given entry automatically at reception, and children who may just live around the corner from the school, but are not a brother or sister of an older child, may find that they can't get into the school at all, even though it's their nearest school. It also causes problems with resources. You have to get 60 of everything, all the school books and things, as you go up the school, and you don't need them afterwards. You only need 30 by the next year. So it's a waste of resources, and it causes chaos with school admissions. The real solution would have been to invest either in building a brand new school somewhere or other, or in increasing the size of a school from 2-form to 3-form, or 1-form to 2-form entry, like that. Or maybe certain schools shouldn't have been closed down. You see, Lewisham Bridge has been reduced from 2-form entry to 1-form entry because of the Mayor's crazy plans to have a 3 to 16 through school there. That's put pressure on schools like Gordon Brock and other local schools, Ashmead and so on, where the number of children can't really be accommodated in the existing buildings, and it's leading to major problems. And then there was Ennersdale School, closed down just 5 years ago. It's in Hill Green, and that's a large school and could easily be reopened as a 3-form entry school if it weren't for the fact that Steve Bullock had closed it in order to have a spare building to put children while the Northbrook School was being rebuilt. See, everything's working from hand to mouth. It's like a just-in-time situation for car manufacturers where the parts are on the motorway. But we shouldn't be doing that with our children. We should care enough about them to make sure that there's adequate provision, properly planned, in good time, with the teachers and support staff there to give them the best education that they can be given. That's what our children deserve, and I think Steve Bullock has totally failed to do that, both in under-5s provision, in primary school provision, and in secondary school provision, as you can see in another video on my website. I'm committed to education. I am the only person within the mayoral candidate election who has children. I'm a former primary school teacher and nursery school teacher, so I understand the issues. I'm not talking here about the curriculum, that's a national government thing, and other issues to do with discipline in schools, though I do have views on that. But merely the mayor is there to make sure the resources are there for our teachers to do the excellent job that they are capable of if they are properly supported. I hope you all support me in being able to support you by voting for me on Thursday in the mayoral election here in Lewisham. Let's go forward to a better future for our children, not one based on money and private greed. Put people before profit. Thank you.